Oh yeah, you know what this means, don't you? Let's start a war! Or play a war, as it were. This is something that I've been looking for as like a PDF, not as a physical box set, but because I could only find the second edition or links to it, like sort of shortened version rules of it in different supplements, I just sort of chalked it up as I would never see it, never find it, never even thought to look for it anywhere else. But because nothing has ever gone when there's, sites like eBay, I figured, why not give this a shot? And I found it. So this is the original Battlesystem Fantasy Combat Supplement for Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. This is first edition stuff. So yes, it is more complex. It is much more complicated, but this is everything that one would need in order to run large-scale tactical battles in Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. So you're playing your role-playing game, you're in a situation where a war breaks out, you move to this, and then as soon as the war is over, you go back to your role-playing game. Sounds kind of familiar, like something 5th edition is trying to do nowadays. Oh yeah, and by the time you saw this, you're actually going to already see the video I made about it. So you already know all about that. Okay, that being said, with this is all of the little tokens. Let me try to get them close. You can see monsters, which is awesome. We got wounded dragons, non-wounded dragons. So you've got all of your war pieces. Wow, there's even 2 figurines in here. I was not expecting that. Who the heck are these guys? Are they supposed to be in this? Or did that guy just do me a favor? And then there's like racial ones, halflings I'm reading. I need my glasses. I should have had my glasses. You got orcs right there. And it's funny because the way they draw these, it's from the top down. So you only see like the shoulders and the head and whatever weapon they're holding. It's an example of wounded orc right there. I thought that was a kind of funny way of doing it. You got rocks. That's cool. You're not going to win any awards for these illustrations on these. But that's not really the point. The point is the fun of the battle itself. This is low altitude right there. So anyway, I've never actually played this because clearly I'm just getting it now for the first time. Heavy cavalry. Second edition battle system, which is available as a PDF because it's only a softcover book, it's meant to be done with miniatures specifically rather than tokens like you'll see in like DL11 Dragons of Glory. But I just for memento's sake, if for no other reason, and the fact that this is the full rules and there's an adventure in here, a scenario is what they call them, that is specific to Dragonlance. And so that's really the reason why I wanted to buy this rather than just, not live with it. Because let's be honest, we can all just live without it. That's a kobold. All right, let's look at this stuff. Because this is the real reason we're getting it, right? So we've got a play aid card, which every board game comes with nowadays to help you understand, because the rules of any board game can be pretty complex in general. Let's start from the back. There's 2 play aids. You've got your combat results. This is all pre-THACO, 2-hit armor class 0. And so this is your supplement to talk about the introduction to the game, the basic game, intermediate game, and advanced game. And each of these versions of the game adds complexity to it. So it should all be pretty simple. I mean, the fact is it's a game for, geeks like me to learn to play, so it has to be able to be learned. There's Dragonlance, that's the word. So, the fourth scenario is an advanced game battle set in the Dragonlance campaign world. The battle takes place during the time period covered in DL2, Dragons of Flame, and the Dragonlance characters are adventuring in Pax Tharkaz. So let's look at that really quick, because I am curious. Come on, fourth scenario, where is you? What? So 1, 2, 3, is it at the very back? Yes. Battle of Quellenost. The armies of the evil dragon high lords are sweeping across the face of Krynn. All who resist their inexorable march have been destroyed. The elves of the ancient kingdom of Quellenost know that they do not possess enough strength to halt the onrushing hordes of dragons and their allies, and have reluctantly decided to abandon the ancient elven homeland and retreat to safer shores. But even this evacuation is threatened by the swift advance of the dragon armies. 3 evil armies menace the elven kingdom and may soon block off all hope. That's really cool, though. I like that idea. And here you see the Red Wing, Sacred Quellenost army, Second Quellenost army. So this is the setup. Interesting. So yeah, I'm going to have to get into that and maybe do a video about it, because that sounds really, really cool. And a lot of fun. Okay, so there's that. There's the battle army roster sheets. So this is what is the complex part, is that each army in the battle has its own roster sheet. Whereas in the second edition, instead of having this whole page, it's a single line of stats rather than a whole page of stats, which is what makes it, infinitely easier. So Role-Playing Game Association membership, RPGA, you guys remember that? What is this? I don't know what this is. Tree trunks. This is for like terrain and stuff. That's kind of cool. And then what is this? The Art of the Three-Dimensional Gaming. An Introduction to Tabletop Miniatures. All right. The Art of Painting. That's kind of cool, highlighting and such. And then here's a ripped out army roster sheet. So, I don't know if this is complete, and quite frankly, I don't care, because this is all I wanted it for, was that, that one battle explanation. And I gotta know who the heck these are. They don't look like anyone I'm familiar with. And why are they in this? Did they come with it? Here, let's put this back on. And then, yep, right there, E. 2 metal miniature generals. So they're modern metal miniature generals. I am a modern metal miniature general. Okay, well that is Battlesystem. Have you guys ever had this box set before? Did you know about this at all? Because let's be honest, this was not a long-lived game. It came in, I gotta grab the mic. It came in first edition, right before Dragons of Ice came out. And it lasted for a few months before they started the second edition, which lasted a couple years. And then it kind of just went the way of the dodo, No shame in it, but that's what happened. So, if you guys have played it, let me know what you think. If you want to play it with me, have patience and let me know. We'll see what we can do. And until next time, Slán Javar.